Guys, it's finally time to start on this 2001 YZ125 build. In this episode, we're going to be tearing this bike completely down to the frame, going over a lot of the parts we need, what we need to do, check over the frame real good, check out the engine cases, make sure there's nothing hidden that we didn't see before. I did go ahead and power wash this bike since the last video on this bike when I went over and introduced it. So I went ahead and power washed it. I didn't get much footage of that because my power washer broke and I had to take it down to the local speed wash station, and it was packed. So I tried to get in and out of there real quick. So it's cleaner now. It's not perfect, but let's go ahead, tear this bike down and see if there's anything we missed. So let's go ahead. So I've had this gold ratchet that a buddy got for me for my birthday last year. I haven't used it on anything, but this is such a special occasion that I think it's finally time to break it out. The first and the last bolt of this build will be put on with the gold ratchet. Some people don't know where to start with their first bolt when they start a bike build. I'm going to start right there, and we are going to use the world famous, never been used before. So guys, right now, first bolt of the build coming off. First bolt, time to celebrate. All right, now let's get an impact because using a ratchet's boring and slow. Seen that coming. Tearing down a bike is seriously so fun. You just kind of time yourself and see how fast you can do it. Also, please don't mind my headphones if you see them. I don't have earbuds, wireless earbuds, but I'm wanting to listen to music as I do this. So I've got my gaming headset on. Hot baby. Just a small tip if you're ever installing a chain, make sure you put your master link end opposite of the direction the wheel turns. So this one, the wheel turns this way, the opening is towards the drive. You want this flipped around so that when mud and stuff comes and pack this up, it doesn't have the possibility to open up this master link and throwing it off, throwing your chain. Just a little tip. You could almost do a full circle with that chain, it's so bad. That's sideways too. Wow, worst I've ever seen, I think. That ain't good. This is where the clutch cable sits. Broke off. Oh boy. when I made the video on this engine stand, I told you I was foreshadowing. Oh, yep, that's why you don't do things backwards. Oh man, if you guys work on bikes, especially older ones, you already know how much of a pain these linkage bolts can be. This one right here is so seized, it's not even funny. I've been trying for the last about hour to get it out with no luck. Been using a lot of heat, a lot of coil. This one as well, you can see, I can tell that one's gonna be an issue too. So I'm gonna keep going on this one. I am tempted to cut it, but I looked on a couple websites and they say not available. So looks like I'm stuck trying to get it out. Well guys, I tried for a couple of hours and I am completely defeated. You can see I'm starting to chew up the bolt. If you guys run into this situation, definitely try hard to get it out, because especially on this 01 YZ, nobody makes this bolt anymore. Not that I could find. The only ones I could find are by a company that makes these out of titanium, and they're about $200. So I did manage to find some on eBay for $38. So the method I'm gonna use is I'm just gonna cut this and be done with it. Victory at last. So if you guys are wondering what happens here, the bolt actually seizes in to this inner collar, and that's very hot. And this is metal, the bolt seizes inside of it, and it's very hard to get out. But you can see there is just roller bearings pouring out of this. This has probably never been serviced. So yeah, good thing we're rebuilding it. Jeez. See now? Yep, there it is. Guys, I lost it after the that pivot bolt. It's got me all sorts of flustered. Now I just ain't thinking no more. Like backwards like I just. So we just got done tearing down the 01 YZ125. Everything went pretty smooth. We had a couple holdups, like that linkage bolt right here we had to cut out. And I recommend, if you guys have to do this, make sure you check if you can get these things before, because I had a very hard time locating one of these. And the ones I could find, there was two ones. One were titanium ones, which were very expensive, and the other one was on eBay for 38 bucks. It was a whole kit. And it was the only one I could find. Everyone else was sold out because this problem happens so much. The other issue is we got to do something about this case here where the clutch cable goes in. That's broken.
I looked up, the cases are actually pretty cheap for the side. They're about 130 bucks, so that's sweet for a brand new one, OEM. So we're gonna have to do that. Other than that, the teardown went pretty smooth. I'm happy with it. We got a pile of parts sitting there, all in a Tupperware. We got all our bags labeled, trying to stay organized because I know this bike will be apart for a while. So if you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned. The next video coming up, I believe, is gonna be tearing down this engine. If you guys enjoyed watching this, thank you very much. Stay tuned for episode 2. We got a lot of good content coming out on this bike. So stick around, guys. Thanks for watching.